I bet y'all thought I wasn't coming, huh? I don't know what happened yesterday. Um, because I had planned, I wanted to do this particular video. It's kind of dark in here, ain't it? Oh well, I guess it's as light as it's gonna go, y'all. Yeah. But anyway, I had planned to do this particular video yesterday, and but I canceled it. But evidently, it didn't cancel all the way because other folks were trying to ask me, "Where's the live? Where's the live?" Well, it wasn't supposed to happen yesterday because I canceled it. But I was, and the reason why is I kept putting the links, all the ones that I have here that I wanted you guys to check out, and every time I tried to set it up, it would just automatically just disappear. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I finally I just gave up and I said, I'll try it again tomorrow. So, and it did the same thing this morning. I tried several times to upload or attach the links in the description of the ones I wanted you guys to see. I'm doing it again. Hold on. Let me see. I remembered this time. Hold on. I got to turn this Bluetooth speaker off because you won't be able to understand me. Let's see. Let me go on here. Bluetooth and I bet it sounds better now. Does it? Let me get back in here and see who's in here. Good morning, Grand Rising, actually. Denise, how's the sound, darling? Can you hear me okay? Because when I first got on here, it looked like there was about 7 folks, and then, yes, you hear me better now. Was it muffled at first when you first came in? To confirm what I think is the problem. Yeah. Well, anyway, hopefully the sound is better now. But anyway, I had a difficult time getting the links that I put in the description for this one. Thank you, Denise. I was having a difficult time getting the descriptions, not the descriptions, but the links in the description because I wanted you guys to see those videos. But for some reason, it kept dropping off or said can't load or something like that. So I gave up yesterday. So that's where the confusion came in. I wanted to do the video yesterday, but I was having difficulty. I canceled it, or I thought I canceled it, but evidently I didn't do the process completely because folks were still looking for it. But this is the video that I was trying to post yesterday. But if you notice in the description, if you notice in the description of this particular video, there's a whole bunch of different links. And what these links are is to all the protest and uproar that's happening around the globe. But I don't recall seeing any of that on the news, maybe a little bit of it, but not as much. So just in case you guys didn't know what was really going on, that our mainstream media is not picking up. It's not newsworthy enough, I guess. But it's like the Netherlands, Australia, Spain, Puerto Rico, different places. People are in an uproar. They're standing up and said no to the green thing, and no to the mandatory pokes. Lots and lots of people are saying no. They're waking up, and the key to this, guys, is the unity of humans pulling together, these divine, sovereign, free spirit beings awakening and to stepping into their own power, realizing their sovereignty and saying no. You don't have to fight with guns and kabooms or anything like that. We outnumber them. Why do you think they're so desperate to keep us apart? 6 feet apart, social distancing, cover your face. We've talked about all this stuff before. There is an agenda And it's becoming more and more obvious that people are awakening to something ain't right. Um, Here. Then I put what else did I put in the description? Oh, pay close attention to the video in the one of the video clips in the description, the one by Israeli Live. Pay close attention to that one because it's connected to the one that was taken down of mine. And so if you've been looking for that particular one, follow the links and you will find the story. And then you'll hear um, and see what a lot of other people saw and was immediately taken down. It caused a big controversy, and they're still trying to bury it. Hopefully you can find it. And then with that particular video, and this is that Dr. Carrie Maji, Madej. I don't know exactly how to, somebody pointed out how to pronounce it, but I still can't figure out how to pronounce it. I say Maji. So Dr. Carrie Maji connected to that video. And I had watched this particular video, the one I'm telling you about now, the one with Dr. Carrie Maji. And then I think it was yesterday or day before, it was day before yesterday. What pops up on my screen from Fleur Brunton? I don't know if any of you guys ever watch her. But I've been listening to her for a while now. And there's a lot of synchronicity. This is the one I'm going to speak of right now. Again, that video from Dr. Maji, coupled with this one that I put in the description as well by Fleur. And what she is saying is that she was visited. Okay, Fleur is a contactee. I think she says she's a contactee. Anyway, she was approached or by a arachnoid type being, like a spider queen. And I know it sounds weird, but this spider queen wanted to share a message with Fleur. And the message, because she wanted Fleur to share the message with the masses about what's about to go down. And she shared that the poke juice has random, let's say, eggs. And again, I mentioned this in a video before. I don't know if that's the one that was taken down, but it's not in every poke juice. It's in random ones. Because if they put the little eggs in every one, it would spook the herd. Can't have that. So randomly, it's in certain containers. And what this Dr. Maji saw, she was given several vials of different ones to examine, just to see what was in there. And on several of the slides, she saw what was the way she described it. I think she described it as like a parasitic creature looking thing, microscopic, but parasitic in nature. And it had like an intelligence to it, because she said that it was building, it was taking the particles, the translucent metal particles at the cellular level. And she says it appeared that this little being was working, putting things together. And then this is what she said that kind of weirded me out. And she said that at one point, she says that the thing is what she called it, stopped working, and it seemed to kind of lift itself up off the slide and appearing to look toward her. And she says it freaked her out. It freaked her out. And she says now it was not in every sample she went through, but it was very clear. And I'm not even going to mention the names of the different containers of fear of being taken down. Just go to in the description and look for the video from Israeli Live and follow the links there, and you'll get to that story. And actually there's some slides of the thing that she saw. So go check it out if you want to watch that, or you're interested in that. But coupled with what Fleur said or shared, that something that occurred with her, is that this arachnoid, whatever you call it, spider queen, says that it's all an elaborate plan. The internet is a web, and the web was to catch as many as possible, us included. But we got the juice, so we can get out. We can get out because we know we see this web and we're like clip, 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 taking it off of us. That's a cute analogy, huh? Clip, clip the web off. But anyway, this spider queen says that she's sort of the inventor of the World Wide Web to gather people, together. And she says the time now is for them to feast of all the things that's in the web. And some of these, the folks who have gotten the Pope and happen to be the random one that may have gotten the egg, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems, again, when you look at the movies that we've had in the past, TV series and everything, how many movies, sci-fi movies, have we come across where some type of parasitic alien thing embeds itself in a human being as a host? And under the right conditions, the hatchlings will come. What if this is the invasion? It's a possibility. When you get a chance, guys, go and look at those videos about what the cabal and the Kabad's possible plan is. And again, I think it's very fluid. And it kind of makes me think again, just by saying that, because things are very fluid now, we can, depending on what vibration we're in. I don't want to be eaten by no doggone spider from the inside out, which I don't think I will be, because I'm doing everything I can to protect my avatar of anything foreign being introduced in my body, knowingly or willingly. Let's put it that way, because we don't know what they're springing on us. And speaking of that, I was watching, what is his name? The Fifth Kind, Paul Wallace. Watch all of his stuff, because again, it's talking about the ancient Sumerian texts, Enki and Enlil, all these ancient stories. It's all the same stuff. And if you're into that particular vibration, that's what's happening now. All these creatures and the stuff that's happening around us is all these beings that's always been here. Yeah. Anyway, let me see what you guys are talking about. I just wanted to pop in and share that with you guys, and I want you to go and look at it. And just to remember, bottom line, despite whatever dimension we may be in, whatever timeline we may be in, the most important thing, again, is to remember who and what we are. The most important thing is that we don't have any fear, no fear at all. And then focus on connecting with each other, with each other. Again, Grand Rising, Miss Denise. 1111 Grand Rising to you too. Hi, Kev. Spirit Journey, Grand Rising, my queen. Cheryl, hey, darling. I told Kim and Mikey what happened to you. Posted on their video. Will I get this fellowship for giving an opinion on the vax? Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the description below again for y'all to go watch that one too, or anybody else to go check that. We're not gonna shut up. We're gonna keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. We're gonna speak, stand in our own power, use our own voice, even if it shakes. Keep talking. Keep speaking your truth. No fear. Yes, you saw it. So you saw it on YouTube video of New York too. Yes. Yes. People are not. Are you guys seeing this on the news? Because everyone that, but again, I don't get I don't have I don't have TV out here. Everything I do is from the phone here or my little funky little laptop thing. But even I have I've watched CBS and NBC and MSNBC, all the news channels. I watch them all, and I'm not. I guess I'm not catching these stories because it seems like that should be highlighted, and it's just by chance, just one pops up and oh, I didn't know that. And I click on it. And when is that happening now? In all these different countries, people are waking up, and I think the reason why they're not. They may put a little quick blurb. Oh, Spain is protesting. And now this big story. The Chihuahua ate a bumblebee or something. It seems like they're deliberately trying to keep that, especially from the United States. Why is that? To get us on the same frequency? I think so. All right, let me get back in here. J.R. Meadows. People's IQ is that of dryer sheets. Okay. My IQ must be that low too, because I didn't get that joke, JR. All of you, cut and paste Monica's links and put them in a file, even if a blank email. You can't make a file for a while. Absolutely. That's what I did this time too. So I'd have it. Awesome. Pyramid 7, yo. Inserts or insects? Don't leave the live screen. Just quickly copy the links and wait until she's done. Then paste all the videos in a file. Awesome. Good tip, Cheryl. Hi, Neil. Yes, I'm going to keep smiling. Absolutely. Activating. Reminds me of a movie decades ago with Raquel Welch. It had a voyage of the, I think I know what your voyage of the bottom of the sea or something like that. Speaking of that, it reminded me of a series, an old series in 1984. Y'all go check it out. Remember the series called V? This story or this storyline is about UFO contact, the first contact. There is something catastrophic about to happen to Earth. I got to take a sip. Hold on. Something catastrophic is about to happen to Earth, and these beings appear to help us, and they quickly divert whatever it is, asteroids maybe, I don't know. And it's funny that Creepy Joe said that we're headed for an asteroid like something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He says he made a reference to an asteroid. Anyway, back to this movie, V. Okay, so these beings say, we're going to help you. We see this coming in, and they fix it. And they said, you know, we come in peace. And they look just like us. They look human like us. And this is hold on, there we go. So anyway, they come and they said, you know, but we need help. There's a certain chemical that we have here on Earth that will help them on their planet. And all they want to do, they need our help is to let them take some of this chemical or whatever that's abundant, in overabundance here, that will help their planet in exchange for technology and da 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 da. We'll tell you all about the free energy and stuff. So they make the governments make this agreement with these beings, and being one of the beings that pops up, get this, very, very, very tall, weird looking, hybrid looking, strange thing, carrying a book that said how to prepare mankind, or something about mankind, this weird creature, which kind of coincides with Naughty Beaver's take on Nostradamus's prophecy about this tall being that's going to come, and weird, hot, transgendered looking thing is going to come and say, that's what I'm talking about. All these movies, they've been preparing us for something. Yeah. So anyway, this V for Victory movie, turns out that these beings that look like us on the outside, when you peel away the skin, Draco reptilian creatures that like to eat us like chicken. Yeah. So again, it comes to my mind, the rules of the Galactic Federation. They have to tell us what they're doing, and they've been telling us, guys, if that's the true agenda, they've been telling us a long time in different ways what their plan is, and it's not good. It's not good. Yeah. So go check that out and just look at it. Actually, I'm going to be watching some of it tonight again, because it's fascinating, and I'm looking for little lines, or you know what I'm talking about. They'll say something, you go, wait a minute, that's what they're doing right now, and they said it back in 1984. That's kind of what I'm looking for now. It's exciting for me. So yeah, I'm going to watch that one too, Voyage. I think I know what you're talking about too, Cheryl, but I'm going to check that out. Let's see. Now coast to coast reaches millions. The U.S., Philippines, Guam, many areas on the globe, even Australia. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I missed that one. Hold on. It must have jumped. Oh, it did jump on me big time. Hold on. Wow. I went all the way down to the bottom. I don't know how that happened, guys. Okay. Years ago, decades ago, it was. The Andromeda Strain. Yes, I remember that one too. I remember that one too, guys. And I think this Orson Welles thing that happened, I think, what was that, in the 30s? I think when they got on the radio and said, beep, 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 the aliens have arrived, da, 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 and people went crazy. I think that was a test to see how people would react. I really do. Because that actually really did happen. Let's see, 3 years ago, we would have said that we would never wear masks. That censorship on the internet would never happen in the US, and that you could protest at school board meetings. Absolutely. Our rights are being taken away little by little. The new normal, the frog in the pot. 3 years ago, we would have said no one would put a man with senile dementia as a puppet in the White House. Yep. And you know, when you say puppet, Cheryl, there was someone that did a video, a couple of people, matter of fact, did a video when they said that they think that old Creepy Joe is really, really, really Creepy Joe, and he's some type of clone zombie something. And a couple of different channels say that they have seen something pop out of his wrist that looks sort of like insect like and crawls back down. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of that creature again from Alien. Y'all remember Alien? And that movie, when it first came out, I was fascinated. I'm Sigourney Weaver. Man, I saw myself. That's exactly how I feel right now. I want to kick some tail. I can see myself suiting up in that big old robo, that big giant monster thing, strapping myself in. What? Get off him, bitch. That's how I feel. Woo! Let's suit up, y'all. Somebody gonna come take my ass away here. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. Creepy Joe, there's something there. What if he is not? What if he is the host? He's a host for something that's growing inside of him and that's controlling him. And maybe that's what we saw poke out a little bit. Say, hey, people, I see y'all. I'm here. I don't know. And I know that sounds crazy. But what if it's real? What if it's real? And again, if there's still anybody that firm Bible believers in the word it says that when there's going to come a time where men's hearts will faint out of fear. Can you imagine the fear of people when they see these masks come off and all the people who are whatever you call it, it's going to scare some people real bad, scare them to death. Unless you're ready for it. You can peel off anything. And yeah, I'm going to get startled, but I am just focused on standing in my power, knowing who and what I am. There's nothing you can do to me. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. It's our time, y'all. It's our time. No, they're not showing it on the news anywhere. Remember, CNN, MSNBC, all the other ones are center left to far left. Yes. Yep. Yeah. And I don't watch it all the time either. Denise talking about I stopped looking into the news on mainstream media. I like to watch everything again, but I want to hear what mainstream media is saying because I want to see what they want us to hear. That's what they want us to hear. And then I listen to the other stuff to find out what's really going on. Yeah. Always put a news source in your search engine, then media fact check bias right behind it. It would take you to the website that tells you what political biases that it possesses. I think that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing about fact check on like Facebook. I saw some little meme. It says Facebook check that no matter if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and walks like a duck, according to fact checkers, it's a squirrel. That's kind of how it is. That's how I look at fact checkers. Um, they're very biased. So, and that's why I listen to a lot of different things and then rely here. Everyone taking the thing will eventually get the creature, thus need for boosters. I think that has something to do with it. Because again, the two videos that I just talked about a lot, the one with Fleur, Brun, according to the spider queen, she says that the graphene oxide that's in the poke juice, she says that nourishes the egg. It's weird. It's weird. Um, and it kind of makes me think again about the movie Alien. They get the egg inside of you and everything is fine until it comes out of you. And again, I think back in this past May, our CDC had, in this past May, said it was Zombie Apocalypse Awareness Month. Back in May. Number one, why are you having a Zombie Apocalypse Awareness Month? They were just what if? It makes you go, Tanya, hi, sweetheart. I only look at the news for weather and traffic. They all pretty much feed us the same things. Controlled. Absolutely. Absolutely. I listen to a lot of talk radio, learn more from people who have traveled and share their experience. Yes, ma'am, Denise. Cheryl, no, it was a voyage. Oh, yes, in the human body, they traveled through the veins and heart. This was way before wow. Yes, I remember that. They had to go through, I think they were going through his bowels or something. And it was like lots of turbulence. What did he eat? But I remember that. But that's a good thought. Little robots or little beings that's tiny enough to go into your bloodstream and do whatever needs to be done. You would get more on radio or podcast, Alex Jones. Yeah, and see, they gave Alex Jones a hard time and they poked fun at him. Got 33 in the room again. Keep seeing that number. There, and when I said that it was 33, wow, 33 minutes, 33 seconds, and 33 people in the chat when I looked at it then. Okay, I'm ready for my download. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. I'm listening. Whew. That's going to be amazing, guys, when we all get our downloads. Yes. Yep. Oh, that's where I left off with Alex Jones. That they gave that man a hard time, but now they're having to step back and say, oh, a lot of the stuff that Alex Jones, the frogs are gay. They're having to backtrack and say, wait a minute. Yeah, some of these crazy people that were labeled crazy and conspiracy theorists and nutcases, now they're having to say, whoa, wait a minute. They were saying this crazy stuff was going to happen, and this crazy stuff is happening. Yeah. I am Nancy. Hi, darling. Yeah, pick your own podcast. Absolutely. How to serve. Yes, how to serve man. Yeah. And not and according to this movie, they're thinking to serve man, that they're going to sort of worship mankind, or be kind to them. No, how to fricassee man. Let's see. How, in the words of Forrest Gump, let's see. Um, Shrimp fried. No, no. Man fried rice. Uh, Man fricassee. Uh, Fatted man. How to serve man. I love that. Thank you for that reminder, Cheryl. Also, coast to coast to coast. Am AM had a program last week on Marxism. Yes, that that is exposing it. What is happening now? Yes, you can you can subscribe for $6.95 a month and can cancel anytime. Okay, awesome. I listen to Coast a lot. Yeah, I skipped a bunch again too. There we go. Let's see. I got that. Glad you're back from the store, Luana. Let's see. I trusted Trump on the Poke juice, but the boosters have been manufactured under Biden. I don't trust none of it. None of it. Um, and for me, it's about protecting my temple. Protecting my temple. I'm not introducing anything into my temple that I don't feel right about. And for the ones who says, "Well, you know what was in the smallpox Pope." Yeah, but I didn't have a choice. I have a choice now. My body, my choice. No. Um, yeah, To Serve Man is a Twilight Zone episode. Okay, awesome. Kimberly, hi darling. What's that? What's the name of that movie? The movie or the there's a whole bunch of them. I spoke about the old TV series in 1984 called V. And go check that one out. It's cheesy and it's just cheesy, but listen to the storyline. Could that be what's happening right now or about to happen? Just another scenario to look at. So whatever occurs, I'm sort of excited to see what's going to transpire from all the movies they've showed us. Which angle are they really going to come at us with? Just get ready and say, "Oh, they're coming at this angle. Okay, the arachnoid queen. Yeah, possibly. We'll see." Um, See, Miss Monica, we were old enough to add up all and warn others. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bill, hey, my darling. Love you so much. My family love you so much. Awesome. Awesome. I love you guys too. Mwah. Hi, my babies. Let's see. Tanya Little says, sounds like the Twilight Zone episode with the tall being. Yes. The book was entitled To Serve Man. Yes. Um, the far left have been experimenting with us to see how far they can go for a long time. Absolutely. Cheryl says when Joe got the vaccine, it wasn't in the White House. I'm doing a live now, darling. What you need? Oh, I got mail. Thank you, my love. Oh, I got mail. I got mail. Da, 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 da. Who is it from? Who is it from? I don't know. I'll open it up in a minute. um, oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Let's see. Oh, when Joe got the vaccine, it wasn't in the White House. It was a stage, yes, set in a press room to look like the White House. How many times have they done it? Yes, there's something something is definitely going on with that whole White House thing. Where is Kamala? Where is Kamala? Our vice president of the United States. Where is Kamala? Where's San Diego Kamala Harris? Oh, she was all over the news that they hired children actors to do sort of like a what do you call it? A meeting with the vice president and talking about space. And you guys probably saw her. She was so animated. And, you know, what's wrong with that woman? What if she's a. Wouldn't it be something? See, that just popped in my head. What if she's the Spider Queen? What if she's going to morph into some type of. I don't know. I'll go with my crazy stuff again. Hey, Larry. They showed the White House stage. They showed the White House stagecraft backdrop in a press room when Joe got his poke. I wonder how long they have been using fake backdrops. A long time, I'm sure. And it's also said that sometimes it's not even Biden, it's somebody else. Or we're going to start. The world is going to start seeing stuff. The stuff that we're kind of saying right now, and kind of saying it because we know it sounds crazy, but we're still saying it. There's something in my core that is stirring that a lot of this stuff, weird, crazy stuff, we're actually going to see it. We're actually going to see it. Cheryl says, Snoops is a farce. Read up on who runs it. And they will never give the sources of where their so-called facts come from. Yeah. Iris Exposing. Hey, darling. Good to see you. Let's see. They have Zombie Apocalypse Awareness Month and hate Columbus Day. The far left. Go figure. It's crazy. But, you know, it's not really crazy. It's just a reminder to us that the cabal and the Kabad are in their death throes. So they're desperate to be doing all of this crazy stuff because they're just. I'm doing live right now. Oh, hey, darling. Okay. I guess I'm popular today. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to stay on much longer anyway. I need to go and talk to this wonderful gentleman that just walked in here. He's the one that helped me do a lot of the clearing of the grounds, so my son's cabin could come in, and it's beautiful. I showed you guys, but he's the young man that came and did all of that work for me. Yes, he's so appreciated. Let's see. Hearing by hearing. Oh, it popped up on me again. Hold on. Okay, wait until you research the Judge Maria Guerrera Gambo, who presided over Jones. She was a manufactured corrupt judge. Her only cases have been going after pro-life abortion clinics. She has 2 snakeheads. She functions as a child, and she functions as child protective services, then goes after pro-lifers and to stop the heart. Yeah, the heart. Yeah. Laurie Elderkin. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. When I say I trusted Trump, I don't think he would have been bringing in van full of vaxes with zombie juice. It could have been done behind his back, possibly. And You know, that's why my choice, my body, my choice. I don't know what's in it and I'm not taking it. And my core says, don't take it. So I'm listening to that little voice inside say, don't take it. I'm not taking it. The only ending we'll have is the creator wins and we'll have peace. But what if we are the creator? And we're ultimately going to do it, I believe, Larry. But when you say sort of make reference to the creator as something different from ourselves, it goes all the way back down to the very basics of where my journey has brought me, and that we are facets of source, and collectively we are God. So we will have peace. Definitely, Larry. Definitely. Because I'm a co creator goddess, you are a co creator God, and all of us here are the same. And what do we want for mankind? Do we want more of this for mankind? No. And just the 37 people that's in here right now, do we want more of this? Or do we want more of a reality that we want to manifest? Yeah. Creator gods and goddesses. We are one together, get our minds in sync, and we'll do it. Bill says, I was 7 when my grandfather died and came to visit me with a tall, slim being of light, very bright light, as my grandfather talked to me for a minute. Oh, I jumped. Um, as my grandfather talked to me for a minute, and then they both were gone. Wow. Wow. That's a beautiful experience. Beautiful experience, Bill. How did it make you feel? Did it frighten you? Did you have like a warm feeling? Did you feel calm? How did that make you feel? I knew before the phone call to where I was staying and got the call of his passing. Wow. That was sort of he was speaking to you. Donna, hello, darling. Welcome. Sixes, sexes. Hey, Donna. I am on family medical leave for almost a month now after my second mandated Moderna. Oh, well, I don't know if to say sorry for you, if that was your choice to do it. The first one, I don't know, but my heart goes out to you because my own personal choices, I wouldn't take it under any circumstances whatsoever. And I think that's gonna come, guys. It's gonna if it continues the way it's going right now. Um, and when you say mandated is not law. Required is not law. Strongly suggested is not law. Yeah. So no. And even when it becomes law, then I'm prepared to lose the meat suit because I do not consent. My body, my choice. I am a sovereign, free spirit being. No, no. Ms. Vine, the show you're talking about, uh-oh, it jumped again. I don't want to end this right now, but I don't want to have my precious young man waiting. Can you guys um give me just a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. I promise. And I'm going to show you my daga. So stay tuned. I harvested some, so I'm going to show y'all that, but I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm so sorry. But I couldn't have him waiting. Okay. So where did I left off? Hang on. Let me go back. And thank you guys for hanging in there. 33 again in the room. Wow. I'm seeing that number. Oh, you finally got it, Donna. Awesome. Laurie says DC is a ghost town. No Pope for me. It's all fake. Right with you. Right with you, girl. Absolutely. Nope. I'm not fooling with none of it. None of it. And again, I think I have natural immunity because before they announced the thing, I got deathly ill. I shouldn't say deathly ill. I was really, really sick though. And when I looked the very next month is when they announced the big Cornholio uh, thing. And I was listening to all the side, what people were going through. And I'm like, hey, that's exactly pretty close to what I had. So I'm pretty sure that I have natural immunity. Donna, I found you. I'm glad you found me. And I'm glad I found you too. The show you're talking about was the Yes to Serve Man. I think I read that one already. Donna, not my choice. I know, sweetheart. I dragged my heels as long as I could, nurse. You see, that's not right. It is not right. And the cabal and the kabad, if we're in that dimension timeline, that this is a crime against humanity. And if we're in that particular timeline, they got Lucy, you got some explaining to do of how horrible can you do that to force someone to introduce something into their bodies that they do not want. And if you don't, you can't work. You went to school all these years and sacrificed and put all this hard work in to get this education so you can support yourself in this trade. But you're telling me I can't practice my trade unless I introduce your monkey pus booty juice into my veins. They're going to have to answer for that. I'm so sorry, Donna, because I can hear just with your comment that you did not want to do this. I don't know if this product actually works or not, Donna, but I've heard a lot of people use this product called nanosoma. And what it's supposed to do is it's a natural vegetable fruit enzyme that targets anything foreign at the cellular level in your bloodstream or wherever, whatever. It's supposed to seek and find anything foreign there and help cleanse it out of your body. Again, I don't know if that really works or not. I'm going to order some because it was suggested that it helps folks with fibromyalgia, which I do have. I have a lot of physical pain, but also I'm having a lot of what I call ascension symptoms as well. And those of us who are going through it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's different from the regular, if you're a chronic pain sufferer, it's a different type of pain that I feel now, completely different from my regular pain. But anyway, I wanted to get that product because it's supposed to help with people with autoimmune issues as well. So I'm going to be trying it for that too. But perhaps that might, you know, be helpful for you, Donna. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, try that product. Um, awesome. He's going to write you an exemption. Awesome. Yeah, do what you can to stand up for yourself, Donna. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, baby. And you see, I don't know how old you are, you know, and if you're still working right now. Um, See, my situation is different. It would be, it's easy for me to say no, as far as, because of the point I am in my life. You know, I'm 64 years old now. I'm living in a tiny house in the woods. Not this one. This is my garden shed in the woods. But I'm pretty much set. I don't have to work, and you know, but it would be quite different if I was still a single parent of 6 kids and working full time. And if I lose my job, I'm the only breadwinner and I have all these kids. So I don't know what your circumstances are, but all of it is difficult. Granted, mine, no, Buggy, you have to get out of here. No, sweetheart. You just trying to be on the live? Don't do that. Come on. What it is, she sees my dress and they think, I don't want to hurt you, sweetheart. But if you sting me, we're going to fight. Go. Okay, I think she got it. I guess she said that flower, that the big ass flower is alive up in her booth. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting the exemption. Larry says it's everyone's choice, but you have to understand the price you're paying. It's not worth your soul. Yeah, absolutely. And ultimately, that's what it is to me. That's what it is to me. That's what it is to me. Yeah. I'm protecting that no matter what. Donna says a nurse's aide got, wow, twice in 6 months apart. Wow. Did she get the poke? Was she already poked? Wow. I worked last November through January and had 32 patients and never got it. I was so careful and I was low risk. Wow. That's, yeah. Let me get back over here. It goes so fast. Oh, there we go. Cheryl says, I tried posting what I copied on her links, just swiped and copied the whole thing. And it went, she went off. It did not paste. It was all messed up with the dancers being blocked. What does that mean? Oh, you found my Hawaiian dancers? That just, ladies, that just kind of popped up on my feed. And I'm like, what is that? So I started watching it and I was looking at those beautiful masculine bodies, not in a lustful way, but just in awe. Their bodies were like gods. And it was just so beautiful, very masculine, but very graceful and elegant. It was just beautiful. And I thought some of y'all would appreciate seeing that beautiful sight too. Yeah. Oh, Donna, I have fibro and mono relapses, Epstein-Barr virus relapses, and chronic fatigue syndrome. Oh, wow. Okay. We are going to learn to heal ourselves. We are. That's one of the things that's part of who we are. We just have to remember how to heal ourselves. We're gonna get it, Donna. We're gonna heal ourselves, or we're gonna learn to heal each other. We're gonna learn to heal each other until we master, and then we can heal ourselves. Maybe we heal ourselves first, and then by learning to heal ourselves, we can heal others. I don't know. I'll take either one. Either one. Lily. If you can suggest Project Veritas channel undercover reporting on all three Poke companies. Yeah, and I watch Project Veritas too, and I have featured a couple of their videos before. So that's a good one. Let's see. These reporters, they are brave. They're going after, say for instance, Anthony Fauci. one of the emails that went to another one of the people in the CDC, whatever, these emails about keep it in secret about the fetal tissue being added to the Pope juice. And she's the one that was saying, we don't want to talk about that so much. We want to keep that kind of under wraps because we don't want that kind of information getting out because people might react really bad to that kind of information. She's the one that Project Veritas was talking to her, and she saw him coming, and her big ass started running in the house. Oh, she don't want to talk now. But she was the one that was in the email saying, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, Project Veritas is amazing. Y'all go check that out and subscribe. Walter Taylor, hi Walter. Kaleido. Platinum. Yeah. Yeah, Kaleido Silver and Kaleido Platinum too. That stuff's expensive, but if you got the funds for it or you can figure out how to get it. I've heard from Nazir Ra, Saraseti, Young Pharaoh. I think Fleur has also spoke about it. A lot of different ones that have mentioned something about Kaleido Silver and Platinum. So it's definitely worth some research as far as cleansing at the cellular level and sort of a protectant. Thanks, Walter, for that reminder. I think that's where you're going with that. Donna, 63. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Didn't receive a notification. I'll watch again. Prepping for work. Awesome. Iron your scrubs. You be careful out there, girl. Love you, Michelle. Hi, Nicole. Lily's Empath Lady says one of the scientists gives information about our natural antibodies, especially of those whom have had it. One of the scientists gives information about our natural antibodies, especially of those whom have had it. Uh-huh. I like that. Did this jump on me again? Yes, it did. Larry says, I've been on nanosoma for 6 months. It works. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for that feedback again, Larry. Michelle, and I just keep my mouth closed and take care of the patients. No poke for me, never. Have no fear. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got you, Michelle. We got you. Donna says, we in the nursing field go bashed if we don't, and bashed if we do. Absolutely. I can't imagine being, in the medical field and having to deal with this. And then even having family, I have a niece that that's my heart. That's my girl. She's a nurse, and she took the Pope, and I don't understand that. I don't know. Walter says MP Donna restores DNA colloidal platinum. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Thanks, Walter. Donna says that nurse's aide did take the Pope. She had to keep her job. Biden gave a choice, shot or a test. We get tested every week anyway, yet still mandated. Wow. And again, mandated is not law. Mandated is not law. And yeah, this is another bullying. The test will destroy your pineal gland, third eye eventually. Yeah, and see, I hope that doesn't get pulled, because there was some information about the actual test with the swab, what's embedded in the swab, and if you're taking the test through your nasal cavity, it would be different if you could spit on something or take it on the edge of your nose, like that. But why do they have to go all the way up here, right there, and dig all up in there? Why? That's your blood-brain barrier. And it was said, it is alleged that there were these fibers that are embedded when it's swabbed. And the reason why they have to go there, so it can go directly into that blood-brain barrier to target your pineal gland. Again, that's what was said. It's funny that you mentioned that, Walter. Another piece of research, stuff that I've gleaned, and again, I listen to everything, and then I watch and see what's happening before me, and say, "Oh, I need to go pull that back off the shelf because that's fitting this little puzzle right now." Nicole says, "I think it's crazy. They're bashing nurses and doctors because they don't want the jab. Now their problem, they're trying to silence them." Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Hi, Walter. Check into urine therapy. I'm researching it now. Natural healing. What you talking about? Urine therapy, Larry? Oh, are we gonna have to call you R. Kelly? But I'll check it out. I'm open minded. But I don't know, Larry. It works. Okay, we'll see. I'll have to look it up and see what you do with it. Donna, yeah, it was okay. We put our lives on the line last year, but now we have to do it again. Wow, exactly. Y'all were there on the front lines. Front lines, exposing yourself. Never got it, but you put your lives on the line, and now they're telling you if you don't take the poke that you probably already have immunity to, we're gonna cut your job off. What is that? That is wrong, and it's wrong for us to allow that to happen. We all need to pull together and say no. Like all those video clips that's in below. No, there's more of us than them. No. Walter says yes, urine therapy works wonders. I'll check it out. Yours at least. Oh, you peeing on yourself. If it works, if say for instance, if I could pee in a jar or something and then rub it all over my body, and it make me look like Beyonce's body, I dip in some pee every day. Let's see. Let's see. Checking. Yeah, natural healing. I saw that part already. People have posted to post of people who have lost their job because of refusal to take the shot. And they say, "Good, you didn't deserve." Oh, one of the soulless ones. Pretty soon, something will come out their chest. Don't pay no mind to them, Donna. This things keep jumping, and I'm already an hour and 10 minutes out. I don't want to keep this too long, yo. I know it's funny, but it works also. MSN research. I'll check it out. I'm pretty open minded, definitely. I hear affects those worse with bad health, and certain blood types. Yep. And that also synchronizes with the whistleblower uh, physician from China that said that the cornholio V was specific, certain strains were specifically targeted to affect certain ethnic groups of people. Yeah. So maybe what again, I'm kind of thinking outside the box. Maybe what they've done, maybe there's a whole bunch of different ones. Maybe that's where the variants come from, to target certain ethnic groups of people, certain bloodlines. And this is a way of eradicating all of them. I don't know. Again, thinking outside the box. It's all sci-fi, right? It's all make believe, right? Make believe. Walter says, no drink. Yo, you don't drink. Your urine stem cells. I don't know. It says no drink, so I don't know. I think I'll look that up later. Nicole says, I heard from it from Johns Hopkins University. Follow the link is to the fantastic channel for a building on education for where we are in our evolving. Monica, the following link. Okay, you're going to send the link. Okay. Running Wild with Bear Grylls did that in his show, Urine. Yeah, I think the one you're talking about, Donna, is say for instance, like, and I've learned this too because I told you I've been researching about how to survive, of what to do, lack of water, and that's what I think you're talking about. In a dire emergency, you can literally drink your own urine, because your urine is technically sterile, is what I'm understanding. But in a life or death situation, you can drink your own urine and it'll keep you from perishing because of lack of water. That's an extreme, extreme survival situation. But yeah. So I don't know if they're talking about drinking it or whatever, using it inspired. I know what you're talking about, Lily. Let's see. It's supposed to be the foundation of youth. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. You trying to add the link? Thanks, Lily. Yes. Big signs you're getting through big signs you're getting through a spiritual awakening. Inspired 2020, Gene Nolan, YouTube. Awesome. Thank you, Lily. Guys, y'all check that out. You guys check that out. And just as a reminder, if any of you guys are or have been wanting to get a reading, and I put myself out there, I don't know if you're still doing it or if you're taking a break right now, Lily, but I'm Empath Lady. She is an amazing reader. So if you guys are, have been wanting to do that, check her out. Lily, if you want to pop your website or in here, in anything in here, feel free to do that. She's amazing, guys. Check her out. Let's see. Larry says, Walter, my man. Awesome. Okay. Donna says, yep, dehydration out in the wild. Yes, absolutely. We are in a dire state. What do you mean by that, Walter? I mean, in this, again, are we which realm are we talking about? Which timeline are we talking about? When I hear you saying we're in a dire state, are you speaking of what's happening in the world? Because again, I keep reverting back to anything that comes to my mind, anything that kind of slightly stirs me into any type of negative vibration. I quickly remind myself who and what I am. So I don't fear. So I don't know what you mean we are in a dire state, other than preparing for what may come. Uh, for everyone, please copy that link and help us all cope and feel like we are really going to be okay. We will. The channel is called Inspired. Awesome. Thank you, Lily. She can do readings and healing work. Awesome. And she put her number on there. Feel special, guys, because she normally doesn't do that. So she's doing it for our little group. Thank you, Lily. I really appreciate that. Okay. Oh, and I said, okay, let me, I said I was going to show you guys the daga. So I should have went and got a, to show you what the actual green leaf looks like. But what I did is I picked some of the leaves and some of the flowers and harvested. But I want to show you the actual flowers. I don't want to touch them because these things hurt. Hang on. Turn it this way. Hold on. Can you guys see that? Let me get this way. There we go. This is called lion's tail or daga. Let me pick up one carefully because they're real pokey, y'all. And if you pick them up the wrong way, they poke your fingers. Hang on, let me turn it a certain way here. But let me get close to, there we go. This is what the actual flower, it's kind of dried out. And when all these are blooming, let's see, let me put it up this way because this is how it kind of grows. The flowers all grow and it's some beautiful flowers. So look it up online. It kind of looks, and it's just all around. That way it's really pretty. But what you do is to harvest it, you pull the petals, the flowers off like this. And I have to do this with gloves because it's really pokey. But this is what you keep here. And let me put it over here. And this is what I've done. Hang on. All right. I don't want this to fall all over me. Okay, so what you do is you take all the petals off. And then you dry them, let them cure for a while. And I've never tried this before, so I don't know. But then what you do is you can make a tea. Let me put it here. You can make a tea out of it, or you roll it like tobacco. And you smoke it. It has a very mild narcotic effect. A lot of people say it's very similar to marijuana. It is a legal plant. It's not illegal any place except Poland, I understand. And a lot of it's a plant from South Africa. Yes, South Africa. And they used it for many, many years as a pain reliever, for snake bites, for anxiety, all kinds of different medicinal purposes. And also the leaves. I got some of the leaves, and when I harvest them, you take the leaves and you dry them and crush them and make a tea out of it as well. And it's part of the mint family. I've never tried it before, so I'm curious to see what the tea will taste like since it's from the mint family, and also to see what medicinal effect it may have on me. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know how that works. That's something that you can, and these grow very well here. They love a very hot climate, and they're drought resistant. So this is something to add to your herbal garden, even if you're in the city. Grow you one big bushy one in the corner, and that's your medicine. And it's a beautiful flower to the hummingbirds and the butterflies. Just love it. Okay. I got on a tangent again, guys. I'm sorry. Let me go back and... Okay, this ascension is going to affect some more than others. I stay in the now. Yes, I like that. Actually, I just, I was, I'm at, right there with you, Walter. Now, now. Stay in the now. So what's to come? I'm abreast. We'll see. We shall see. Lily says it's going to be okay. Positive Positivity, not fear, is the way to freedom. Absolutely, absolutely, and unity. We are one together. Remember why they keep trying to keep us apart? Because we feed that energy, that light energy that we all have. Let's stay connected. Awesome. Good job, Donna. Good job. Good job. Your timeline is great. Awesome, Larry. I don't walk in fear at all. I spoke of the now 5 years ago. Absolutely awesome, Walter. We jumped in again. Here we go. Yes, now is how to cope with focusing and finding joy. Absolutely. Nature, organic, truth, and righteousness has been my, an herbalist and vivid research is my positiveness. I like that, Walter. Awesome. Has been your walk. Awesome. Awesome. That's the way to do it. All right, guys. Let me get out of here. I've been on here long enough. Stay in that high love vibration, y'all. And do not consent. Remember who and what we are. We are sovereign, free spirit beings. We are all at this juncture, at this time. There's no coincidence, guys, that we're all here right now listening to this lady here in the woods in the garden shed talking about all this crazy stuff. But there's 32 people that found it interesting enough or to stay here. Why? Because we're supposed to be here. We're finding each other. Keep your vibrations high, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, my babies.